Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gaia and I have just recently finished my first term of a master's degree at the University of Portsmouth studying criminal psychology and forensic investigation. This video is actually the first video on my channel for 2023. Happy New Year, by the way. And I thought what better than to start off with a big video like this and share my first set of results for my master's degree, which is very scary because these results actually go towards my final degree classification at the end of this year. So today I'm going to be sharing with you two results, one for my forensic investigation module and one for my criminal psychology module. So quickly before we get into that section of the video, make sure to go smash that like button right now, and if you're new here, I'd love if you click that subscribe button as well. So unfortunately this isn't going to be a proper live reaction to my results. I already know what they are. Stupid me, completely forgot to record myself opening them. Really sorry about that. I've literally been so busy, to the point that I haven't even repainted my nails since New Year. Look how gross these look right now. I need to sort them out, but I've not had any time. I've not even had really any time to process that we're actually in a new year, because my entire Christmas break was spent solely on completing the next set of assessments. And then after that, I've had to then start my 3,000 word dissertation proposal. So it's literally just been a conveyor belt of stress, and I've not had even really much time to process the results I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that, but I still wanted to do this video because I thought you guys would still be interested, especially since I did film a set of vlogs back in November of me completing them. And of course this entire channel is dedicated to my education journey, so I thought it would be only right to share my first set of my master's results. But for those who are currently watching this who haven't seen those vlogs and have completely no idea what I had to do for the assessments to achieve these results, I am going to be just doing a little quick rundown on what I had to do just to get you up to speed. So the first result I'm going to be sharing with you today is my forensic investigation results. That module was all about learning how to be a CSI and recovering trace evidence and fingerprints and blood samples and basically everything you see in a Netflix true crime documentary. The only problem now is, now that I've done that module and I now go and watch a Netflix documentary, it's completely ruined the watching experience because they're doing it so wrong. So for forensic investigation, for the module I have to complete two assessments. They're weighted at 40% and 60%. The result I'm opening in this video is just solely going to be the first assessment. I've actually just recently submitted that second assessment for forensic investigation and I won't be getting back that mark until maybe mid-February. So for this first assignment of the module I had to do a 2,000 word essay, and the brief was that I had to pick a journal article that related somehow to forensics and discuss how much it actually adds to the knowledge of forensic science and is helpful. So I chose a paper all about using VR to teach crime scene investigation. I did quite enjoy writing that paper. There were at times though that I did worry, have I written a good enough essay, because this is master's degree level. I wasn't completely certain as to whether I'd actually made that jump yet to masters when it came to my academic writing, and I'd heard that the forensic lecturers were quite harsh when it came to marking, so I did have quite a few concerns. Out of the two, this was the one that I was worried about the most. So the grade I got for this essay was, drumroll please, 72, which for those who are kind of uncertain of the university grading system, that is basically a first. I am so happy with that. Honestly, the amount of relief when I saw that grade, I honestly still can't believe it, because like I said, I was not feeling confident about that essay at all. I was what I have written is complete crap, and I was so certain that my forensic lecturers were just going to completely see that and be like, Guy, what the hell have you written? But apparently I did good. I'm so relieved, especially since I also have never done forensics before and there's so much reading that goes into it. So I was so worried that I wasn't going to do very well in this module, but we're off to a very strong start. I just now need to find out the result for the second half of the module, which is a 2,500 word report that is worth 60%. And considering I've literally just said a second ago how worried I felt and not very confident about that essay, I'm even more worried about this report. This report hasn't gone very well, but we will talk about that obviously in due course when I find out that dreaded result. in a few weeks time. So the next result I'm going to be sharing with you is from my criminal psychology module. I feel like that module is quite self-explanatory, but it's basically psychology surrounding stalking, homicide, fraud, sex offending, that kind of thing. For the assignment I had to write a 2,500 word essay where I was allowed to choose from about 4 different essay titles. The essay title that I chose in the end was all about discussing the link between stalking and homicide, which I find really interesting and is a field that I am hoping to actually go into. Not the crime itself, don't worry. I'm working as a psychologist within that field, so I just knew instantly that I really just wanted to choose that essay title, and I thought it'd be quite a smart move because then I can build up a portfolio of essays and other assignments surrounding this topic when I go to job interviews in the future. So I was really hoping to get a good grade in this module. Like forensics, I do have another assignment for this module of criminal psych, but again, I won't be finding that out until February. Okay, so the grade I got for my criminal psych essay was, drumroll again please, 78, which is another first. Not only is it a first, it's actually a high first. I found out it's actually 2 marks away from an exceptional first, which, for those who don't know, a first itself is quite hard to get, let alone an exceptional first. Like, an exceptional first is pretty much near impossible to get. Like, that mark is dedicated to any piece of work that's pretty much publishable. Like, it's just perfect. And the fact that I got like 2% off an exceptional first is insane. Like, not only did I get a first, I got a strong first, like a high first. Like, I am far into that first category, and I still can't believe it. Even though in this video I spoke about my forensics result first, in actual fact I got my criminal psych essay result first because it came out early on the day, and can I just say, when I saw that I was like, what the hell? I just knew instantly. As soon as I saw 70 something, I was like, that is a first. And then as soon as I looked it up, I was like, no way. Like, no way. Can I just say, when I got the written feedback for that essay, I was just dancing on academic moonbeams. Like, the validation, the sheer validation that I got from that lovely written feedback. I've been joking about this with like my friends and family, but I am so tempted to print off that written feedback that I got and just stick it on my wall like a shrine, because it was just such lovely comments. Like, he basically just said, just keep doing what you're doing. That I had a really strong argument. I'll include actually a screenshot of the feedback. It was just like, oh, big up Francis, he was my lecturer. I think because I am so passionate about this subject, I think that definitely came out in my essay, and even my motivation to do the essay. I really needed that. Like, I was stressing so much about these assignments. You guys might remember I was literally up until 1 AM on the day of the deadline submitting them, and your girls got 2 firsts, you know, 1 a high first. Like, like, what is life? I guess those are my first maths results. We are starting strong, baby. We're starting on a high. I'm manifesting, literally, that it's just going to continue. I honestly couldn't be happier with these results. Like, as you guys know, I do struggle with dyslexia, and that makes things like writing essays a lot harder, especially since I experience so much brain fog. So it takes so much just to sit down and focus, and the fact that not only have I done that, but I have been able to string an argument together that is like first worthy, especially with my criminal psych one, high first worthy, like pretty much exceptional. I just feel so proud of myself, and I just really hope I can continue at this level. But yeah, if you did enjoy finding out the results of my first master's degree assignments, it would literally mean the world if you go smash that like button if you haven't already, and make sure to subscribe and turn post notifications on so you're back here when I find out my next set of master's degree results. But other than that, I've been Gaia. This has been me opening my first set of master's degree results. And I will see you next week for more content. Bye!